So check out this 800 watt on or off-road scooter from Isinwheel, the GT1. I think this might make a good campground cruiser or pit bike. Let's check it out. Yeah, it looks like it's packed pretty good in here. Well, one thing about it, it's not too heavy. Pull all this packing off of here. So assembly looks easy enough. Screw pops into there. And then the handlebars, I think, bolt up to this neck here. Yeah, this is going to be the easiest assembly of all time. Tighten up the brake handle. Set the control switch to where you want it and tighten that up. Pull the plastic off the display panel. And you tighten up your throttle assembly to wherever you want it. Okay, so that's pretty much it for assembly. I mean, this has got to be one of the easiest assemblies ever. I mean, it pretty much comes put together. So this thing looks nice and beefy. So you have your front and rear suspension. It's got a nice kickstand. And it has a 800 watt brushless motor. Then you have 10-inch pneumatic tires, on or off-road tires. So those are pretty good size for, especially for a scooter. And you have tail light, and then a headlight. And I like the lights on the deck. I think these are marker lights and signal lights. And the deck is nice and wide. And I like that rubber on there. And then you have front and rear disc brakes. And your charging port. Then it also came with this case, which is nice because you can strap this up on the handlebars in case you don't want to wear a backpack. So it comes with a toolkit, and your battery charger, and your owner's manuals. So power on, hold this down. That's a nice display. Nice and colorful. So we have mode 1, 2, which is eco mode, 3, which is standard mode, and then 4, which is turbo. You got your voltage indicator, your speed indicator, and then your distance. So we get the horn, and then the lighting. So you have your headlight, and then your tail light, brake light, and then your turn signals. This is kind of cool. It even has audio on the turn signals. This is your left, there's your right, turn signal indicators. So then you have your mode button here. Hold down for a couple seconds, 3 seconds. And then, so you go to miles per hour and you go positive or negative, and you can go to miles per hour or metric, kilometers per hour. And then push the mode again, and you go to mode 2, which is cruise control on or off. Then push the M again, go to mode 3, which is 0 start, non-zero start. Then you push the M again. Then you hold the plus or minus down, and you can factory reset the whole system. And then the last setting on M is to reset the odometer. And then there's quite a few indicators that are up on top here. And then there's a lock indicator up here that you can activate in the phone app that you can download. So check out the lighting on this, it's pretty cool. So you have a nice bright headlight, and then you have that blue front LED lighting, and then the side marker lighting, which also acts as the blinker lights, tail light / brake light. And then another cool feature, if you push the power button once, it turns on the side LED lights. Yeah, so the lighting on this thing is really cool. So now I'll go test it out to see how fast it is on each setting. And then I'll take it out as far as I can to test the range. Let's see what it does on 1. Going uphill. So right now we're going 9 miles an hour. So it's pretty good, actually going uphill on the first setting. Okay, so it holds it at 9 miles an hour on 1 on the first setting. So what's cool about this is you can change speeds or settings while you're driving. So let me switch it to 2. So now we're in 2. So right now we're doing 15 miles an hour. So in eco mode, it does 15 downhill. Let's see what it does uphill. Also, it still does 15 uphill too. So that's cool. No matter what, it does 15. So it does 9 in the first mode. In the second mode, eco mode, it does 15, even going up the hill. All right, let me test it in standard mode. Mode 3. So right now we're topped out at 15 in eco. Let me go to standard. Oh, mode 3. All right, here's mode 3. So now we're doing 21. That's pretty good. Picks up speed quick once you switch modes. So now we're hitting 21. Let's see if it does 21 going up the hill. Yep, 21 up the hill. So it really doesn't matter. Uphill, downhill, it's set at 21, it's going to go 21. So now let's do turbo mode. So we're maxed out at 21 right now. Now here's turbo mode. Okay, there we go, 28. It says 28, it definitely does 28. No problem. Same moves out pretty good. Let's see if it does 28 back up the hill. Yeah, it picks up pretty quick in turbo mode. I don't know if we're going to get 28 going up the hill though in turbo. Right now we're at 23.5. Now cruising around a little farther and see what kind of range I can get out of it. In turbo mode. So I'll run it down here and I'll test it out in the dirt. We'll see how it runs. "28 miles an hour" would be pretty fast in the dirt, actually. I don't know how good it's going to be through the sand. We'll find out. I actually made it through the sand. Not bad so far. It actually has a little bit of suspension to it. I'm surprised it's actually making it through this wash. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. It made it through the wash. I mean, it won't make it through deep sand, but it made it through this stuff, which is not bad. Yeah, it'll make it through light sand. Not a problem. So I was surprised that it made it down there through that sand and that wash. I mean, it wouldn't make it through deep sand, but it made it down through there no problem. So I think it would definitely be a good campground cruiser or a good pit bike.